We left off, though, with David saying in verse 5, "Thou art my hope, O Lord God. Thou art my trust from my youth." It's really something special to be able to look back. The longer you walk with God, the stronger his track record is. And your faith grows as you express obedience and trust and you rely on him. That's the way he grows faith. So I love that phrase, "You were my trust from my youth." Look at verse 6. "By thee have I been holden up from the womb. Thou art he that took me out of my mother's bowels. My praise shall be continually of thee." Well, there's a lot there, and I want to fly through this verse. I think the very first thing that comes to my mind is God cherishes life from the womb. And that's a great verse to bear that in mind. So from the womb, God views us as valuable and living things. And yet that's not, I mean, this was in a day when abortion wasn't the hot topic, but the psalmist is really driving at, listen, my whole life, I recognize, I establish in my own heart, my own psyche and mind, that I really am in at your discretion, Lord. I'm here by your declaration. I'm here by your design. Therefore, I belong to you. I don't belong to myself. You put me together in the womb. You took me out of my mother's womb. My praise needs to continually be of thee. I need to continually aim my face your direction. Why is that? Well, verse 7, he kind of unfolds the truth a little further. He says, "I am as a wonder unto many, but thou art my strong refuge." Now that's an interesting phrase, and different translations might choose a different word on that idea of wonder. I am as a wonder. But the literal meaning of that word is a miracle or a prodigy or something that arouses wonder or admiration. Okay, so this is pretty interesting to me. Perhaps this is David. Perhaps this was somebody prominent in temple worship or something like that. We don't really know. Maybe it was another king. But whoever it was had this tension that this person was admired by the horizontal spectrum. There were people that admired this person. That's what he means when he says, "I am as a wonder to many." Many wonder at me or admire me or think highly of me, okay? But thou art my strong refuge. What is he saying by putting all this together? Verse 6, verse 7, verse 8, "Let my mouth be filled with thy praise and with thy honor all the day." He's essentially saying, I don't want to allow my heart and mind to be captivated by the horizontal view or perspective that others might have of me in my position or in my life journey. Lord, my life journey is a result of you. You brought me together from the womb. You brought me out of the womb. You've sustained me from the womb. You've been my trust from my youth. You're the one that has orchestrated this journey or has given this position, whatever position he had or whatever achievement or accomplishments or notoriety that this person had. It's all because of you. Other people horizontally that maybe don't have the elevated view of God, the right sense of things, they see it maybe differently. They see me as a wonder. But you, Lord, are my strong refuge. And verse 8 is actually a request. Let my mouth be filled with thy praise. Lord, help me to keep my feet on the ground and my heart aimed vertically to you, and all my orientation to be humbly before you, and let my heart be filled with your praise, not my own, okay? Your glory, your honor, and with thy honor all the day. Lord, some people think I'm this, but I know I'm really this, and I just want to praise you and find refuge in you and anchor and embed my soul and my sense of things in you, and I want to live for your praise and your honor. I don't want to be swept up in my honor or my praise. I want to be swept up in your honor. Now, my friends, this applies to all of us on some level. The world teaches us to go achieve and go be great, go be, accomplished, go be noticed, go be profound, go be successful, go be prominent. The world tells us the more we achieve, the more we can possess, the more power or prominence or wealth or whatever, And we get to the tops of those mountains, and they're just empty. They're not. They don't complete us. They don't give us a sense of value or love. Our careers can't love us. So, and in those moments, others looking on see us. You at work, you achieve, you rise. Others see you as accomplished or whatever, or educated or successful. But life has its cycles, and that just fades away. And it's just not real. That's the core. It's not real. Who are you really? You are really who the Lord put together in your mother's womb. You are really the object of God's affection and desire and love, who's held you together all of your life. You are most authentically his child, who he says you are, not who others think you are. And so your safest grounding place for your heart, your psyche, your ego, your sense of things is exactly where this psalmist says, regardless of what other people think of me, I know I really rest in God's hands. He's my strong refuge. He's my God, and I will live. By his grace, I'll live for his praise and his honor all the day. Oh, that's a good place to live, and I encourage you to stay right there. So my friends, happy Wednesday. Join us tonight for groups. Pray for the ladies' conference. We'll see you tomorrow.